Okay. Yeah, that's what I was going to ask you about. So you laid out the two models of either, renting it at whatever their long-term rate is and then keeping the spread of the difference, or doing the co-hosting model where you get a percentage of the total. So you said you prefer co-hosting?
Yeah. So yes, we're in the midst of actually converting one of our long-term rentals right now into a short-term rental.
Okay.
But that one's actually not one of the 40. So the rest of them are all 40 of them are properties that are owned by someone else.
Okay.
And we create the listings. We do all the response inquiry. We manage the cleaning. We do everything, and then rinse and repeat with the next guest. So the owners really don't have any like short-term rental management issues at all. And we that's what we do. We manage that whole process for that. So where we did sort of make the distinction and we make handoffs is okay. Our cleaning crew said the toilet is loose, and then so we hand that back to the owner and say, okay, we need to get this. We can facilitate helping, and we do that a lot. Facilitate helping, finding a handyman, but we would prefer to stay out of that billing cycle and get that back to the owner.
Okay. And what type of split is that you get for managing it then?
Yeah, we charge 25% to manage it.
25. Yeah. Okay.
25%.
Okay.
And so what we've found is based on the last couple of years, that as long as the unit makes sense going in, and that's always a conversation at the very beginning, is that even after our fees and after taking out the cost, we put an allowance for utilities. So you back those out. So because a lot of people we have are long-term buy and hold investors, so they want to try and compare as much as they can, apples to apples, as far as, hey, this is what I get in long-term rent, and this is what I would get if I did short-term. I got to back out the extra expense, which are our fees and the utilities, basically. And we're somewhere between 130 and 150% of long-term rent. So even after you pay us, you're still making more on long-term rent. So that's just the pure dollars. The intangibles that you don't see there is that your unit is kept in pristine condition all the way through. There's no more getting a unit back after you've leased it out for a year, and you got to spend $5,000 just to get it back to rentable condition. You don't ever have that situation.
Okay. Hope you enjoyed this portion of the interview with former NFL player turned real estate investor Mark Dennis. If you're interested in hearing the entire interview, you can listen to it on any podcast player. Just search Living Off Rentals Podcast, or you can come over to Facebook and join the Facebook community at the Living Off Rentals Facebook group. I'll see you next time.